thank you. So I'm going to talk about the Bandai Star Wars models. And as many of you know, I'm coming from paper modeling. So it was, kind of different thing, building paper models. And then I went into the Gundam world, and that was a new world for me. So I understood a little more on plastic models. Not so much as gluing or painting, but I was little by little learning. And then I found about the Star Wars, which they were made also by this company, Bandai. So there's a bunch of firms that release Star Wars models, AMT, Polarites, etc. But when Bandai got into the Star Wars world, and it was like 2010, if I'm not mistaken, 2009, they changed the whole thing. They said, all right, we have the opportunity to give the modelers something really good. And not only good, but easy to build. They said, many people, they say that if you take a Bandai model, any Bandai model, you just shake it, open it, and it's already built. But the good thing about this Gundam models, also the Star Wars models, is that you have freedom to build them. I was talking to Leon a few minutes ago, and I was telling you took of heart the old saying from Bandai, Gundam models. Gunpla is freedom, because you don't have to do something the way it is on the box. So, what is it about the Bandai Star Wars plastic models kits? Can you help me with the next? Thank you very much. So, they have a plethora of models, and I'm going to show you real quick. Some of them are characters and androids. You will recognize these from the movies, including some new characters that are in the not on the original trilogy of Star Wars, but for example, Rogue One. Here's Rogue One again. They're there, etc. Next one, please. They also released a bunch of androids and the bad guys, because they're cool. I mean, the helmets and all, they're very cool. So they released this in 1/12 scale. So you can put a diorama with these models. Next, please. The astromechanic androids, they released a bunch of them, starting with Arturito, and they did something with the Star Wars models. They released more than one. So you can have the rocket booster version. After Disney acquired the Star Wars franchise, they opened a lot of new things on the characters, including, for example, Arturito that was flying now, and also other androids that are on the other movies, and also on the series. For example, R5D4 is featured in The Mandalorian in the last season. If you follow the Mandalorian, you will recognize R5D4. All right, next one, please. Of course, starships. Now, this is a lineup called Vehicle lineup. These are little kits like this. They are little boxes of a model. They don't have cockpits when there's like this, but that doesn't mean that the details on the models is compromised. You can check on those models that are little, they fit in your palm, but they are full of details that is amazing. It's amazing how they did it. For example, the Star Destroyer, which is in this box, it has two of these little ones, the Star Destroyer and the Death Star. the details on the Star Destroyer is awesome. And we have an example over there, but it's the 1/5000 scale model over there, the Star Destroyer. Okay, so if you see this in a hobby shop, don't think of them as childish things. Take a look at it. I can open the boxes of the little ones as well as I open the other ones, so you can see the details of those little models. And I'm going to show you a little more on those little models. All right, next one, please. The Millennium Falcon, they say that it is a character on itself for the movies. So Bandai didn't stop on one Millennium Falcon, so they released a bunch of them. These are the little ones, the 1/350th scale models, like this. They fit in my palm, but like I said, they are full of details. Now, why two? Because it's called Vehicle Model 006 and 15. This one is from the Empire Strikes Back, and this one is from the A New Hope. So the the first movie and the second and third movie. The difference is, I'm going to show you a photo, is the landing gear. Remember that the A New Hope only has 3 legs, and from there they put 5 legs. The perfect grade, which is this one, and I open it so you can take a look at it, and the little box here. And they had 2 versions. The standard version, which has everything, but this one is the one with LEDs and photo etch parts, and it's like $150 extras for those. Next one, please. Okay, so these are the little ones, and you can see the two models. Here is a reflection of the undercarriage, and you can see here these books. So this is the A New Hope model from the movie A New Hope, and this one is from the Empire Strikes Back and etc. All the others. Next one, please. And then when Disney acquired Star Wars and they came up again with the Millennium Falcon, you remember in the Return of the Jedi movie, the Millennium Falcon loses its the what?
The radar dish.
Radar.
Which is not the radar dish. It has a name, but anyway.
Yeah, for lack of a better term.
Something like that. Anyway, so they released the one with the squared radar dish, and then they put the name of the movie over there, Star Wars: The Last Jedi. This one is from the Force Awakens, and this one is from the Rise of Skywalker. So the Force Awakens, it has that square dish, the Last Jedi as well, and then on the new movie you will see the rounded dish. Not only that, the walls on the sides are different from each of one of these. So you say, why should I buy just one? I mean, why should I buy 3? I just buy 1 Millennium Falcon and that's it. Well, it's different in every one of them. Next, please. Those are in 1/44 scale. And Bandai has a good custom, I guess, to put a date of the year when the kit is released. So you will see, for example, in this one, it says Band Spirits 2019. The Gundam kits, they all have in the little corner, they have the year where it was released. And this has been happening since the 20th century when they started to release the Bandai plastic model kits. Next one, please. Now, talking about little models. So last month, I brought a little model that I call the gachapon model, because these are released on Japan on the money machines that you put a coin in a machine and then you turn the knob and you have a ball with toys, etc. Well, they released Escobedo models as well from Bandai. The thing is that you just open it and then you will see the parts of the model. You have to cut it out and build it. But the weird thing is that they didn't put anything. They just oh yeah, put a Millennium Falcon. No, they put the little details as well. So I'm going to put this here so you can see the details of these little models. So, and they released a couple of sets, both of them with a Millennium Falcon, and then AT-AT, etc. There's no speeder, etc. So it's hard to find them, very hard to find them. I haven't seen any store here in the United States that has them. I bought them in Japan. I mean, through internet. All right, next please. But they are great, they are cool. See, these are the gachapon machines. You put a coin, you turn it up, and then you have some, toys. They are, over here in San Antonio, they have it on, for example, Anime Tokyo, the store that is behind Ingram Mall. Anime Tokyo, they sell a lot of Star Wars models and Gundam. They sell everything Japanese, even food. And they have a bunch of these machines. Next, please. More starships, 1/72 scale. All the X-Wings from the movies. And the TIE fighters as well. Next one, please. And here are some examples of the Millennium Falcons and some set kits like this one. They put 2 or 3, even 4 little models in one box. But guess what? They're different from the ones that they are in the little boxes. So it's a collector's item as well. Next one, please. This one, it says moving edition. So you build it, and there's a motor in the base that you click a button, and the wings they open, and then the lights light up. These 2 snow speeders. This is a modified Incom T-47 airspeeder. And this one is the one from the one that flew, Luke Skywalker flew. But this kit has 2 model kits. It's 1/48 scale and 1/44 scale model. Next one, please. The Mandalorian. They didn't stop there on Star Wars, so they released 2 Mandalorians. This one is a silver coating version, which is very bright. So if you don't want to paint metallic silver, it's already there. The Boba Fett, also from the Mandalorian series, is also released, and there's another Boba Fett from Star Wars, and of course, Baby Yoda. Next one, please. The double sets that I was talking about, where you can have 2 of the little ones. Next one. And a weird thing about this starship. So, they released years ago the slave one, which is the Boba Fett starship. And then they released the slave one, Jango Fett, which is his daddy. It's kind of bluish over there. So they released 2 of them. They said, why not? Instead of you buy 2 and paint them, no. Buy this one. And guess what? When they released the Mandalorian series and the Book of Boba Fett series, they released another one, but they changed the name to Boba Fett Starship. So this is another example of the so-called snowflake generation. Oh, no, don't use slave word. Move away with the slave word. So, come on, it's called the slave one. But anyway, they just released one, and now it's a collector's item. This one is a collector's item. You don't find it anymore. Yeah. All right, next one, please. The clear versions. So they didn't stop just just the plastic. They released a set of clear models for you to build the X-Wing, the Millennium Falcon, and the Death Star. And I saw a lot of videos that they were like, why? Well, it's because you can put a little LED inside, paint the whole thing but the little dots, and you will have a lit up model. So, yeah.
Do those have any extra parts for interior?
No, those are little ones. These are the this size, but in clear, completely clear plastic. I built the Millennium Falcon, and it's awesome. It has all the details that the model, the regular model has, but completely clear. All right, next one, please. And they also have these hologram versions, the R2-D2 and the Darth Vader, which in the movie you can see, some scenes where they are projected. Yeah, I guess that's the last one. Can you go back to the Millennium Falcons, please? Let me talk about a little about, or any of the multiple models.
Like that.
Yeah. Bandai has this weird thing about, well, I guess every manufacturer has a limited edition of their models, right? Well, these guys, they do that as well, but they don't say, okay, that's it. Us modelers know about it, and then when we try to find a model, we find it very expensive, and we try to see why. Well, in Japan, they only have it on Japan, not here, or if they have it here, they don't sell it anymore, so the prices go up. A couple of years ago, I guess, last year, I put an article in the newsletter talking about what would be the sense of investment on plastic model kits. And I was talking about the World War I airplanes from, so you know the prices of those kits, right? Right now, if you have one, it's an investment. It's not just a kit. It's not just a plastic model kit. You don't sell it for $25 at all. So Bandai is doing that same thing. You don't find this one for less than $60, and they are little ones. You don't find this one for same thing, less than $70. You don't find this one for less than $400. It was $250 when it was released in 2017, and it's now $450, $600, $700, even $1,000 on eBay. There's can you go up a little one? One more, please.
Up or down?
Up. More. One more. More.
That's
Oh,
it.
Down.
Down?
Down or up? Okay, go. Let me tell you about what I found. I just found one. Okay, please. Again. And I guess. All right. So you've seen these models in the hobby shops, but this one, the TIE Interceptor, which is the Darth Vader's starship, is no longer out there, and you cannot find it for less than $90. It was $25. The one from Rogue One, go one after.
Oh, what? Nope.
No. Hey, did. Is it? Another one? Another one? More? No, that's it. Okay. Anyway, there's a scale model from the Rogue One movie, and the TIE Striker. Huh?
There it is.
Oh, here it is. TIE Striker. Okay, thank you. So this little one, I bought it from John like 3-4 years ago for $20, $15. It's no less than 50 now because it's hard to find now. So this is another example. That one. This not so much, but this one is as well a best investment. One of the good investments is the X-Wing Starfighter. Yes.
Terry, back on those smaller graphics. Go back to those.
Yeah. Jonathan, can you go?
Yeah.
How are those molded? Is that what they really look like?
Yes, when you build them, because they come like
Yeah.
this clear one,
Kind of translucent blue.
but in translucent blue. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They don't have a shimmer in them, they're just like a clear blue plastic.
Right, but you can put a LED. So now I'm going to show you. Japan is very proud on the things that they do, and you will find a bunch of things on Star Wars models. So this one is a book called Modeling Archive. How many? Okay. This book, it has many examples on how they build the models. Not only, okay, I built it and that's it. No, they put a bunch of things, extra things. And here's one of the clear models, the little ones. Let's see if I find it. And they put the LEDs, and here's the other one. They put the LEDs, and it's crazy how a little model. This one is called Model Graphics. It's also a Japanese magazine of scale models. So they put LEDs on one of the little Star Destroyers. You can see here.
No, we can't.
Come on up.
Yeah. So they put the LEDs. They give you the even the diagram, the LEDs, the resistor, everything. So you can do it as well. This is another scale model Japanese magazine. They sell it in Dragon's Lair store, and they have a bunch of things. They have from Tamiya, from whatever you need, but they have also the Bandai models, and they show how they did it, what they did, and they put a lot of details on that. Also, Bandai released these two weird magazines. They are like promotionals of the models, but they are really great. They can show you, they show you how they come, the models with details, and what you can do with it, some tips. Like I said, the Japanese, they are very proud of what they do. Yes, Carl?
Can you comment on the fit of the precision and the fit of the parts on these?
Thank you. If you ever built a Bandai model, you'll know about the fit. It's great. You don't have a fraction of an inch off on your model. I rarely use a sanding stick for the models. Unless, of course, you want to do something else, right? Some damage or whatever. But all of them are precise to the 1/4 inch. Yes.
Harry, aren't some of those snap?
Those are all of them. Bandai only creates non-glue models. They are all snap.
All of them.
All of them. All of them. Of course, you can use them, right? Yeah.
Jerry, are all those yours?
Yes, sir.
So how much is invested in front of us right now?
I don't want to know. My wife doesn't want to know. Yeah.
Security guard.
A lot. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much.